Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Wednesday, September 11th, 2024. Of course, here in the United States, we want to acknowledge the solemnity of the day, but having said that, the energy today is quite restless. The sun today is at 19, moving to 20 degrees, smart and practical and hyper-organized Earth sign Virgo, and the moon today is moving through the latter degrees of, hey, let's go have an adventure, fire sign Sagittarius. Both of those are mutable signs. There is a restlessness to this energy. Both of those signs like change. So there's a lot of pathways going on today energy-wise. Now, I mentioned that the moon is in late Sag. The first aspect that it makes is an opposition to Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion. That can wake us up in an optimistic mood, and that's very nice. The next aspect, though, is Venus, the planet of love and affection, but also the ruler of money and general pleasures of life, in an awkward angle, an inconjunct 150-degree adapt, adjust, accommodate angle to Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure. What that bodes for today is things may or may not work out for you on the personal level and finances as well, so you want to take it easy and not take any unnecessary risks. That occurs this morning, 3:52 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 6:52 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 11:52 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, but it's basically in effect the whole day. Now, the moon does make a harmonious trine, a nice flowing angle to Chiron, called the Wounded Healer, early in the day, so the early part of the day is very good for prayer, meditation, holistic practices, all of those things symbolized by Chiron. 5:55 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that occurs. 8:55 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1:55 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Several hours go by, and the moon makes another awkward inconjunct, this time to Uranus, the planet of sudden change and often chaos, which means you're going to have to watch yourself. Be aware this afternoon. You know, that guy in the next lane while you're driving? Keep your eye on him. Be careful. That occurs at 2:28 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 5:28 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 10:28 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The moon at 27 Sag, to an awkward angle to Uranus at 27 of Taurus. The next aspect is the moon in a hard square, 90-degree angle to Neptune, the planet of dreams and visions and general escapism. Again, it's not necessarily keeping your eye on the ball time here energy-wise, so you're going to have to be extra careful. 5:21 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:21 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1:21 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The moon then enters into the more practical and focused, let's make something happen here, Earth sign of Capricorn at 7:38 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 10:38 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 3:38 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, so the mood shifts into a more serious vein tonight. The best aspect of the day is actually this evening, when Mercury, the planet of communication, makes a harmonious sextile, 60-degree angle to Mars, a planet of energy and often conflict, but this is harmonious. 4 degrees Virgo to Mars at 4 degrees of Cancer at 8:42 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 11:42 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 4:42 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. You can get a lot done tonight in terms of communicating, not necessarily in a forceful way, but directly. Say what you mean what you say tonight, and it'll get through. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book on my website, which is starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.